Alrighty then, hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman, and welcome back for more Let's Play Kirby's Dream Land 3. Last time, we were continuing on through the Sandy World here, and yeah, not really too much else to kind of say about that otherwise. This, I think, is the level I was kind of talking about there last time, where... well, you'll see what I mean here. All I have in my notes is that eventually, well, we can save what I was about to say for in a minute here. I think it's in one of these next rooms here. Oh, this room here. I know I had a spot in this where I had, yeah, there's something here you can get if you come up here with ice. This is a bit weird to do, and I don't even... actually, Nago can get this really easily. In my practice run, I had to do this with Rick, which was super awkward, because I had to basically jump off enemies and wall jump up here. It's doable, it's just really awkward. With Nago, it's easy, though, so... yeah, pretty easy one-ups to get there if you're ever in the area with him there. I don't know why I would have had Rick for... I must have taken Rick in the last level or something like that, but... anyways... auto-scrollers, the bane of my existence here. Now then... yes, okay, so in this room here, we gotta get Choo Choo. We gotta take her to the very end of the level, so... time to have fun with that. Okay, ice with this might not be so bad here. Can't believe I fell for the fake door thing twice there. Yeah, give me cleaning here. Anything to this, or is this just more... it's just abilities here. Don't think I'm gonna want anything else for this here. I think this is just random stars here, not really much of anything I care about. You can get more stars if you fly up there with the fire ability, but it's not really something I need at the same time, so... not really gonna bother. This level's already pretty long as is, from what I remember. Oh shoot, I actually need Cutter for this here. Yeah, this level's not that bad otherwise. You just kind of have to take Choo Choo really far in the level there. The Kaboos are kind of just terrifying in this game, though. I don't really know what else to really... how else to really describe these guys, but... yeah, this is where Choo Choo's inherent abilities are gonna kind of come into play there. Give me my ability back here. Oh is there anything I can... this is where things get very slow, basically, because we have to... can I get, like, a fire ability here or something? Come on, Fireman, Sam, Billy Blazes, anything here? Can I get something to help me here? That's the end of the level right there. It's, again, just... Okay, got that thing frozen there. It's not really hard, it's just tedious, you know, you climb up a certain way and then you have to take out an enemy that you can't really attack when you're on a ceiling like that. But we got through there. Someone's happy to see Choo Choo, so yay. I'll take that. Oh, this level here. Check out who it is! Yep, that's right. This level's very, very, very cool for a number of reasons. I don't have much written in my notes here, and I'll explain why when we get into it, even if it's a pretty involved level here. This is probably one of the longest levels in the game. Definitely, I think, the most involved one up to this point. So... it already also starts off kind of long as it is, too, from what I remember. Yeah, so eventually it gets to a certain point where you kind of come across this strange place here, and this design in the background and everything, this is really freaking cool, if not a little trippy, though. Get me in here, please. Okay. Straight down is a spot where we can actually get any animal buddy and... I think we have like 4 or 5 paths we can go here. This room's not too bad. This one... the idea is that we can be... it's easy to climb up here, and through here we can get the first piece of Rob here. We're gonna be constructing every piece of Rob, but... I kind of glossed over that at the end there with the but yeah, the way down's a bit different because, yeah. This room here, like, the way down with that, you basically can't, like, go down through the red portals, basically, so... I'm gonna take Koo here, or... Koo, I cannot talk tonight. I'm gonna take Kine here, and I'm gonna take the Spark ability here, so we can get what's in that top path there. This is where the best spot in the game for... is this it here? Yeah. If you're looking to do, like, a every ability area, this is definitely it. Every ability in combination. Because all the abilities and combinations are in that area there. Anyways, this is pretty much what you're supposed to do for this area here. I don't think this changes from playthrough to playthrough, but, I mean, it doesn't hurt to go through regardless. This should be the... I mean, well, I know it's the proper way here. I think this is the last room here. Yep, you can get Rob's base there. I think I can get the one in the top right as well with any ability, I believe. Wrong door. I remember this one being really weird here, and I'll explain why. I'll take this here. I don't think it matters which ability you use in this area here. I believe as long as you go through one of these ability rooms. Well, I hope I can get through this with Needle, but I'm almost positive I can, yeah. That's what I thought. I'll take Fire, just because I know Fire and Kind's good, so... This is where I got tripped up here, because I got to the end here and I realized, I'm like, oh, how do I get in the center room? I didn't realize I could just kind of drop down here. That's all that really was there. Pretty dumb, I know that was the thing that tripped me up, but yeah, that one's pretty easy. I think I'm gonna switch and get Ku now, I think. I think I want Ku and... Oops. I think I want Ku and Stone here, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I think there was something else I could do with Kind as well, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, there is a... I wasn't sure if this was like a pit here or not, but... I come to think of it, I think it is mostly just... Like, you can do most of these things with Kind here, but then... One of them you need... Ku for. I'll explain what I mean here in a minute, but... Yeah, we can now fly... up this way? I'll probably make a video explaining all the different abilities and whatnot. This room is tricky, though, because... hold on, I'm gonna set Ku to be a little bit safer here. Yeah, that there, basically. Okay, I think that should be good there. You kind of want to take this slowly here. Because, yeah, you do need Ku to get through this here to get that. And I think we just have one more part left, and I'm pretty sure, again, it's with Kind and Parasol, I want to say we need, so... I'll meet you guys back in a moment with those. Again, it surprises me in a way that you don't need the other animal buddies, because I'll show it off. They're over here. All three of them. It almost seemed like this was just a level to test off, showing off that all the abilities and animal buddies were in one area, but, like, they're not really all that useful. Oh, shoot. I'm almost dead. I don't think there's any enemies in this last path here, and then I think we are pretty much in the home stretch at that point, so... Yeah, in this area here, you just kind of want to float over here. That's actually not why we need Kind for this. It's just basically to be able to swim through here. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this level here. It's a really, really cool level. Like, definitely probably the most unique level in the game, or one of them for sure anyway. And once you're all done with that, you can leave this way. These weird, trippy things. Can I just... Yeah, I can just run through most of this here. Those balls fell way, way, way different than I thought they would have. These stupid thwomp things again. Maybe, like, done of this now, please. Can I get some health here, because I'm about to die? Really? Can I get... Well, not getting anything there now. That's fine, that's fine. I didn't really want Kind that ability and no health going into a boss fight anyway, so... Yep, that's the end there. And yeah, obviously there's a Rob there. This is definitely a reference to the old NES game Gyromite, which is one of the games that Rob was designed for. I really like, I like Rob the Robot a lot. I've really, like, always enjoy whenever Rob shows up in random cameos and things like that. You know, he's in this, Pikmin 2, F-Zero GX, and then kind of got the major time is starting in Mario Kart DS and Smash Bros. Brawl and stuff like that, so the Minecraft movie for some reason, but anyways, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about Pon and Con. Very bizarre boss fight, I gotta say. Not really that challenging. I think this might be maybe the strangest boss in the game, actually, because it's... I don't know, I feel like this is, out of all the bosses in the game, like, probably the one that feels the least like a boss to me, in a way. It's not that hard if that wasn't obvious there, but it's kind of just the Lololo and Lalala fight again, except, like, I think probably even more forgettable in a way. I know these guys came back starting in Kirby Star Allies. They were in that, and they had a few boss fights in that, I believe, but... Okay, one more hit and we should be good there. Where are you gonna spawn? The bombs can be a little annoying too, but not really that bad. Alright. All the darkness cleared from this world here. And yeah, yeah. Not too much to say on that one there. Let's carry on to the next level, though, because we are off to level 4. I believe this is Cloudy Park? I think kind of meant to be the same Cloudy Park from Dreamland 2? Start to see a lot of similar level tropes there. Kirby's a little angry at that. Okay, this one's an interesting level here. We need the cleaning ability for this. I think we also need Ku from what I wrote down here. Just not sure where we're gonna find him, but we'll get to that. It's the first level, so it's gonna be a floral level here. Or Rick. I'll take Rick for now anyway. I don't know if I can actually get this with him or not there. Maybe we might be able to get this with good old Hamtaro here. That was a really dumb joke to make. I don't know why I made that, but this is also where the game, the levels in the game just kind of start, like, really ramping up in the length, basically. I'm gonna stick with Rick here. I don't know if I'm gonna need him or not. I know I will need cleaning at some point in this level, though. I'd like if these enemies, I think they're called Gabons, could stop tossing bones at me here. Okay, can I just start ignoring enemies? Oh, look, auto-scroller. My favorite thing in this game. Let's It's not too bad, though. I don't think we have any, like, branching pathways or anything. This weird Kirby duplicate thing. I don't actually really remember these enemies, like, much, to tell you the truth, because I don't know, for some reason I remember them just existing, but not really much else beyond that. I remember this being some pretty jank, stupid stuff, these Shotzo cannons, they're bullets basically you can't do anything about. Can I get health from one of these here? Get blindsided by an enemy, that is also very much what I want. Oh no. Can I get health, please? Okay, I do see an tomato up there. Please, please, I don't care if I get shot now, but... Okay. We're fine. We're fine there now. That was worrisome there. That was really worrisome. Definitely not taking kind for this. That sounds like a really bad idea. Okay, my notes say I take Ku, so I'm gonna take Ku. Is it in this room? I guess this puts new term to the word Feather Duster, but this is actually a pretty funny ability for him. Yeah, I don't really have too much else to say about this, though, otherwise... I think it's in this room that we have... Okay, well, we do get cleaning again, at least. Yes. Just brush these guys down here. And then make sure you fly over them and that you don't crush them, because that's really bad. Okay, I got that one. Just making sure I see one here. Still more here. That's it. Finish the level here, please and thank you. Alright, we have one more level we're gonna do here, I think. Unfortunately, I remember my notes say that this is another really long one, unfortunately. But, from what I remember, it's a pretty easy one here. We have a chicken on the thumbnail, which is always cute. I think we just want to get the needle ability and carry it pretty much to the end. So, I'm gonna just kind of ignore some stuff so we can kind of bask in the scenery. This is such a pretty design. I always say this, Dreamland 3 looks spectacular. And, like, I think it has some, this is where the game, like, the ideas of it are really good. I think I'll take Nago here just because, I don't know, I just feel like taking Kitty around. Kind of just grown an appreciation for the kitty. Not the ability I need. I just have to basically get to the end of this level with the needle ability. I wish I wasn't almost dead here. Thank God I can at least land some places. If that boomer had have freaking got me there, I would have not been too happy. I mean, it would have been kind of funny, I guess, but, like, that would have been some jank if that had happened there. Not what I want to see here at all. I'd like some health here, really, really badly. And I have to be careful whenever I actually get the needle ability, because I know there's not a needle in the last room here. This was one of those stages I had to replay my practice run here, just because... Okay, no kitty for the rest of the level here. That's fine, though. That's fine. Not something I really needed anyways. Yep, there we go. This is the ability we need. I think it's just a case of just taking this ability to the very end of the level here, which is not that difficult to do. I think this is pretty much the end of the level here, like the last, like, major screen of it. Not really much to... Like, I feel like there's a lot of levels that are just kind of like that, where it's like there's one screen that's notable and then not really much else otherwise. Unfortunately. Yeah, so this chicken here floating around, just gotta free it with Needle here, and that's it for the level there. That's all this level really was. It looks really pretty, but there was not much left to it, unfortunately. I think it's a really cute moment, but yeah, not too much to it otherwise. That, I think, is going to do it for this episode of Dreamland 3. Next time, we will continue through Cloudy Park and hopefully finish it off there. There's... Oh, I did not mean to go in this level here. But yeah, next time we will continue on through Cloudy Park. There's not much left of this game here, because there is only 5 worlds in the game, so we are way more than halfway at this point. We only have a world and a half left, so next time we will hopefully finish off this world here. Thanks everyone for watching. I've been Masterstarman. Have yourselves a great day. If you're having a not so great day, then hope it gets better for you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.